Welcome to the week 10 and week 11 question and answer video sessions. I have 5 questions. I'm going to be doing a video for each one of them. Let's get started with the first one. The first question is, when can you forego human rights? For example, using extrajudicial killings. And I think the idea in international law related to universal human rights is that there won't be any violations of human rights, that through the codification of what's a right and with the passage of international laws and conventions and the internalization of these international agreements into domestic law, that the use of tools of violence that are not legally sanctioned should be minimized. Of course, in our world, in domestic politics, there are still instances of violence that are against codified law. So I think in international relations, the expectation is usually pretty much the same, if not even more so, that if there is a series of international laws and agreements, due to the nature of humanity and the number of people that are around, there's still likely to be violations. The key is to how to try to minimize them. And I think different countries have to make decisions given their national security interests about the usefulness of adhering to international agreements and laws related to universal, like the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. But by and large, there is a concerted effort for states to usually be seen as abiding by them. And if they are going to use the death penalty, which is becoming less frequent over the last couple of decades, that it's seen as being through the normal judicial process. So the idea is not to have it, but because of complexity of the international system and the fact that criminality still exists, even in domestic politics, when the benefits are seen to outweigh the costs by the perpetrators, or the likelihood of getting caught is seen as small, then the likelihood of these things occurring is likely to persist going forward.